Number 9, Danny Wright, our very own goal-scoring hero. Righty, he's a great bloke. I've got a great relationship with Righty, on and off the pitch. Surprisingly, for such a big guy, he's relatively quiet off the pitch. He's not, when I say quiet, he's quietly spoken. He's chatty and, he's got a great sense of humour and, he's really easygoing, so easy and laid back. And easy to talk to, but he's quiet. When he's spoken, he's softly spoken and quite comes across quite intelligent. I'm not saying you're not intelligent, Riley, but he is quietly and softly spoken for such a big burly centre forward. You expect a sort of husky voice and a loud mouth, but he's not like that. He's quite articulate and reserved when he speaks, but. On the pitch, he's kind of the opposite, really. He's strong as an ox. He's hard to play against, right? I've played against him a couple of times, and I say he's so good at getting his body and just nudging you at the right times. And if he wins a lot of headers, he's a target. He's like a genuine target man for us. And we've said numerous times. I've told him a couple of times, but me and Stoz have spoken as well. And generally, when Riley plays well, as a team, we play well. When Riley doesn't play well, we generally struggle. And we've got through one or two games when he's not maybe played well. But if you look at the games where we've lost or struggled to perform, Riley's not really generally had a good game. And when we've won and flying, Riley's on fire. He's that important to our team, and. There might be a bit of pressure on Riley there because if he plays bad, then we're going to lose. But he's dealt with that, and I mean, he's got 20 league goals, 23 all in. I think it's a great return with still 5 games to go. So the gaffer always moans at him. He should have 30. We should have 40. He still always moans at him and that he could do better. But he has been really good for us this season. And like I say, he's the spearhead of our attack and he's a massive focal point because generally all our attacking play goes through Righty, and like I say, when he's playing well, which is 9 times out of 10 this season, his performance levels have been quite consistent. It's it's unbelievable how he's not playing the Football League. I've played with most of my career in the Football League, and the players that I've played with, he's comfortably better than most of them. Well, not most of them, but a lot of them. It is baffling, and like Stoz, it's baffling how they've not played in the Football League, and I just really hope that we can get over the line so them boys can have that on their CV because they deserve it. They're 100% good enough, and I really know that they deserve it, and that's one of my sort of driving forces this season. If you had Archie at the start of the season, having just met the guys and then playing with them a couple of weeks, then I write down goals at home. It's a bit of inside information, but that's something that I wrote down is to get them two boys playing in the Football League, and some of the younger lads who have not, to get them playing as well, because the boys in our squad deserve it. They're good enough to, and I really hope that we can do it so they can get that crack at the Football League, and the manager says about going on numerous promotions, and I think the squad, the nucleus of squad we've got, we can do that. That's another day, anyways. Yeah. But yeah, back to Ryan. Anyways, he's such a great bloke, and a fella. He's just started up his hairdressing, his salon, and he's couldn't cut hair, he's terrible at haircuts. Good job his wife's a great hairdresser, because if it was down to him cutting hair, then I think he'd go bust. But he's an intelligent bloke. Like I say, he's set up that business outside of football, and that just goes to show that the kind of drive and determination he's got as a person. He wants to better himself, and he's always willing to put hard work in and train, and that reflects off the pitch with setting up a new business in such a, in the middle of a season, and also in between that, he's had Ronnie 9 as well, a baby. So he's to perform at the levels he's performed at, as well as setting up a business and having a newborn child, is just, and he moved house as well. So it's, I take my hat off to him. He's had a great season so far, and with everything outside of football he's dealing with, he's juggled his time and been perfect. And he's not like he shoots off at 11:30, 12 o'clock. He does extra sessions at training, and I say he's just got a drive in him that he wants to be a better person. And I take my hat off to anyone who wants to better themselves in any sport or career. So Riley's, I'm really glad I've met the bloke. He's a great fella and a good friend, and hopefully someone I'll keep in contact for a long time, and hopefully play with him next year as well. So